This untimely death was crazy, man. It, like the conspiracy theories around the project, wow, wild. I don't know what to think about it. Maybe you guys can give me something.
Facts. We're
It's,
gonna keep
it's a lot to say about that shit, bro.
for real. No, it's a lot, man, and I can see where you're going because so he want to say more, but we're gonna keep cooking. We're gonna keep cooking because I think once she got with Dr. Sebi, the brilliant mind kicked in. So y'all keep paying attention.
Open it up a lot.
In your head, if you can picture it, if it's clear, you know what I'm saying? Then it is a possibility. If you believe in it, it's already happened. You just haven't gotten there yet. So, you take, you have to learn how to recognize things, you know what I'm saying? And
Bro,
you
she was
just
glowing.
have to know what
Bro, she
road
was
to
glowing.
take to get to your final destination. Because a thought, just a thought form can manifest itself into physical form.
Sidebar,
That
sidebar.
shit.
Whoa, bro, you man, she was bro. This is after for context, y'all. Now this is after her 40-day fast. She didn't got with Dr. Sebi. She didn't start eating healthier, and her mind just expanded. Look at her skin glowing. Just look at it, like
All natural.
all natural.
All natural.
We're gonna keep cooking, y'all. We're gonna keep we building, y'all. Stay tuned. Oh wait.
You know, so it's all about believing in yourself, believing in what you do, being able to see it, knowing how to get there, living it, and trust me, it'll happen. Ask and ye shall receive. That is a very true thing. You know,
That smile.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Bro, like you seen that smile, like you can tell something different was clicking in her at that point in time.
It don't have nothing to do with the looks. Trust me, we're men. Is she attractive?
Of course. Baddie. That's a real baddie.
But here,
That's where it's the most important at. For real.
I'm gonna do it again.
Hey, I gotta do it with you. Listen, y'all seeing what's going on. Um, brilliant mind. What she did was she changed her circumstances. She recognized that what life had to offer her and her what truly fulfilled her. So when she went on that journey, 42 days, she fasted 42 days. And these are some of the clips that led after that. We're going to keep cooking, Wade.
Keep on cooking, brother.
One of my listeners was asking about your connection with Lisa Left Eye
Oh my God,
Lopes.
I was gonna mention that. Lisa, Lisa was the only person that had the nerve to tell me something that shook me up, and she was right. Lisa came to me for healing, like Michael Jackson did, and they both received what I had to offer, and they were quite satisfied. But one night, asked me, "What is it that I'm supposed to do to put me on the other side and keep me there?" I say, "Fast." She said, "For how long?" 40 days. She fasted for 42 days and 42 nights and didn't eat anything for those
Wow.
42 days. Look, Lisa looked so beautiful. So I'm in my hut at 2 o'clock in the morning. Somebody's at my door. It's Lisa. Lisa coming in the door with 2 cups in her hand. And she said, "Look, this is sea moss. I made some sea moss." So we sit there and we start talking. She said, "But I want to tell you something. I feel good. I feel very good, and da 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 da. But I want to tell you something else. You needs healing."
Mm.
Mm,
When Lisa told me that,
mm.
I wanted to shrug it. I wanted to pretend I didn't hear that. But no, it resonated differently.
Mm.
The girl was right. She was 100% right.
Wow.
She came to me for healing, but yet she told the healer, "You need healing." telling me that this girl had a beautiful mind, as we
Powerful.
call it, sight. She was, and she was right because there were things that I was wrestling with, things that I was struggling with, and she saw it. She was the life of the village.
Because of your connection to her in those final days before her transition, they wanted to know, do you feel she was at peace?
Very much so. Very much so. She had resigned. If there's anyone that I have met
She
that
resigned.
was
I know that.
connected to her transition or to their transition was Lisa Left Eye Lopes.
Wow.
She knew she was living it. She was showing us. Look at the documentary again. She's showing us. Remember when she said that the spirit that took the little boy Lopez that was killed on the highway was for her. And it wasn't 2 weeks later she was gone.
Wow.
Very interesting.
Wow. That's heavy.
She could see. She shared many things with me that I put into motion that works. But we never would give her any credit because she's just a rapper. Oh, yeah? But remember, she's a unique expression of this cosmic procession. You cannot calibrate anyone. There isn't any book to calibrate anyone. How could you do that? When you were unique, there's nobody like you in the universe.
We have plums, apples.
Hold on. Oh my goodness, man. Dr. Sebi was a dog. He was cooking.
Or someone
listen.
for someone to come to you for healing and to say something to the healer and say you need healing.
To heal the healer? That's different work. That's different work. It was a lot of things she did. She had an impact on the healer.
Where even he almost said, what? He almost was like about to shun it off.
Listen.
And also, what else did he say? She was right.
Yeah. And listen, we gotta put in context. At that time, she was dating Andre Rison. She ended up burning Andre Rison's mansion down. I will put it in the chat, the timeline, to see if did she burn his house down before the journey or after.
I know where to go. I know where to go with it. I know where to find it.
I think he Hey,
I
no.
almost did it. I didn't want to.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Look. The last days.
If you know, you know.
Come on, YouTube.
Because they made the last days of Left Eye. Do your own research for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah.
Look, we gon' hey, make sure you like and subscribe. We building YouTube. Let's keep going.
Grapes, watermelon, nectarine. The most important thing in life is to have a very good diet. Get rid of the meat, get rid of the sugar, and please get rid of the sodas. I've been cleansing on and off for 3 years now.
Real thing.
See over these bags sitting on the floor? Now, these are herbs, everybody. So
like a dude behind the camera.
I can't wait till we start cleansing.
Right. Who is behind the camera? You know what? YouTube, I'm probably gonna mute some of these clips because come to think of it, this video aired on VH1. So if I have to end up muting some of these clips, y'all know why. Because VH1 and y'all know these people don't let you use their clips. And they probably don't want people to see this stuff. Go ahead, Wade. What you say?
Copyrights.
Yes, sir. We're gonna keep cooking though.
Start cleansing tomorrow. take yourself out.
We going on that journey, Wade. Hey, we going on that journey, y'all. We going. So y'all pay attention, cause we cooking. We building up to something. Look, she just started the journey. She got a little push, but look, Left Eye getting her together. Left Eye getting her together.
It's all in your head. It's all in your head. It's all in your head.
You do it,
It's all in your head.
That's it. Yes. But at that time, it was natural.
Yes,
like it's not even diluted as it is now. Like you do have it coming from a certain place, and I'm not going to give anybody that information right there. Do your own research. How about
man,
that?
listen.
Because guess what? Nobody listens. No way. I don't care.
She brought it to Dr. Sebi. All the natural herbs and spices. She found sea moss. He knew about it, but
Not the values that it had.
yeah, she brought it to him. So we're gonna
One
keep
thing I'm
building.
gonna say, I'm gonna ask a question, but I wanted to be in the comments, y'all. What religion uses sea moss the most? That's what I want in the comments. Make sure y'all put that down there.
I don't know that, so I want to know, y'all. Put it in the comments.
What?
We cooking, y'all.
Swallow, swallow.
You got it. Come on, you got this. You got this.
The skin is glowing. No makeup.
This is bitter.
You just need to get it up. Lisa is a rider.
Hey, she's taking it back like a champ too. Like listen.
That looks like alcohol.
Man, don't it? Think about this, bro.
I'm gonna be nigga like,
or just gotta. I'm like, nigga, hold your nose and do it, nigga. You gotta.
In the words of Lil Wayne, 2 shots of vodka. No, he said 2 shots of whatever. I wasn't gonna say that, but
Hey, Wayne was cooking on the album, but we cooking on this podcast, so we about to keep going. Like and subscribe, y'all.
God damn it. I want to drink.
I believe in him.
It's a lot. It was a lot in that clip to break down, but the main thing I got from that clip, she figured out the secret to living a healthier life.
She felt like, yeah, when I said the doctor is here to help us find what? Us. Motherfuckers is crazy.
Man, we gonna keep cooking. Can we go ahead and pull this back up?
I think Left Eye's death is one of the eeriest deaths for the fact that there's a whole documentary leading up to her death. And she had said that she felt like she was going to die. There was actually a little kid that had passed away with like the same last name as hers. And she said she believed that like that was meant for her. And like she went out to Honduras to go study Dr. Sebi. And there's a whole theory that if you study Dr. Sebi, something's going to happen to you because he's very into like a lot of natural stuff and believe that he found the cure for cancer and believe that as someone who had it, that would be very profitable because they make billions and billions off of chemo each year. So if they could say, oh yeah, we could help cure this or prevent this with some, I don't know, olive oil, obviously pharmaceutical companies and other things would just like decline. So a lot of people said she was supposed to bring all this knowledge back here and that was supposed to be what's going on, but obviously she didn't make it back. And she even said she didn't think she was making it back from Honduras. So her whole death is just like she knew it was coming, and that's kind of eerie to me.
Listen, they made a whole documentary about her life, but when a documentary came out, it was called The Last Days of Lisa Left Eye Lopes. You know what I'm saying? And
whoa, I didn't know that.
It literally showed like her last days, and she documented everything. So she even recorded her death.
Right.
You know, and it was crazy because if you hear what this lady just said, she had just got into a car accident a week before her death, like 2 weeks before her death. She had actually her driver had ran over a little boy that had the same last name as her. Spelt the same way and everything, because usually Lopez is spelled Lopez. Hers was spelled Lopes. So, you know, she felt like that was a sign, like something about to happen, you know. And she died shortly thereafter.
Everybody that remembers this video right here, what if I told you that it wasn't real? Nobody died in this accident, and the person that's in question is still living amongst us today. What if I also told you that this person is not in hiding?
Let me put this in a little bit of context, y'all. You know we always got to dig into the conspiracies on this channel. We're gonna see what he cooking on.
Actually quite visible. And at the end of this video, you will not believe what this Coca-Cola wallet really symbolizes. One of the most shocking videos that I've ever done on here. If y'all ready, I'm ready. Let's get into it. To all my newcomers, this is gematria. When you script a death, the numbers will always align. Left eye dead at 30, left eye equals 30. Left eye also equals 33. From her death day, which is April 25th, 2002, to what would have been her upcoming birthday, 5/27, is a total of 33 days. And then Saweetie, the name, equals 33. Oh no, BY is real. Don't expose her like that. Don't do it to him like that. I do it all the time, all right? This is nothing new. This is Hollywood. I've been showing y'all how they do this. It's all over my page, and she is not exempt. For the ones that don't know what this is right here, this is called gematria, aka the matrix, aka the practice of coding numbers into letters and words, which means what I'm about to tell you right now is not a coincidence at all. Left eye's real name at the top, Lisa Lopez, it equals 135 in the reverse. Diamante, the generated name for her character, Saweetie, it equals 135. And the full name for her generated character, Saweetie, the real generated name, Diamante Cueva Valentine Harper, equals 135 in a full reduction. Lisa Left Eye Lopez was born on the 27th. The character, Saweetie, was born on the 2nd of July. 27, 2/7. You're really supposed to say the day first and then the month, but only in America we still do it backwards, where the month is first and the day is second. She is also featured on the track with this artist by the name of Louis called Talking About, where she says in her verse, bad little B from the West Side, pretty, and she rap like Left Eye. You could have said Lil' Kim. You could have said Missy Elliott. You could have said Eve. You could have said Foxy Brown. Out of all names, you say Left Eye? Come on now. Does anybody remember that show that used to come on Nickelodeon called All That? Okay. Does anybody remember the group that used to sing the theme song for All That?
No.
It
was TLC, right?
I don't.
Does anybody remember hearing the only rap verse on that theme song?
Bro, I never.
It was.
Wait. That was Go ahead. Go do the research. Yep, do the research. Do the
Man, you
research.
got me fucked up. You got
All that. This is all that. That
yeah.
is TLC. That is TLC. That was Left Eye. That's all Left Eye. Do the research. Do the research.
Yo, hold up.
I'll chop it out.
No, fuck that.
Man.
No, I got this. Yeah. You know what to do. No, fuck that. I'm doing that right now. No, what? Bro, I'm going to it right now.
I told you I told y'all I don't watch these clips. I'd have been told my boy to do the research on that. Bro. We cracking the code on this one, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like and that Make sure y'all hit that like and that subscribe button.
Bro, I can't make this shit up, bro. They say TLC, bro.
It sound like them too. Wow, bro. How did I never know that? And we did our research, y'all. We did our research. We did our research. We just learned something new. Hey, we all just learned something new. My mind is blown. Did y'all know that TLC did the All That theme song? Did y'all know that? It's now that I'm hearing it, it sound exact.
Now it sound like them, don't it?
Now it do. Now I can't unhear it. I can't unhear this. Man, y'all gotta hit that like button, that subscribe button, bro. We just dropped something new on y'all. I know, man. I know y'all didn't know that. If y'all knew that, let me know in the comments. Wow, we about to keep cooking.
Left Eye, right? Okay.
Am I an artist?
So why is Saweetie wearing this shirt right here?
The all
ready to see
what the all
significance in this.
What the all that
shirt? What the fuck?
Bro, no, he cooking. He cooking. Man, I am Miss Boss Lady.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I think she
I need to get a coffee real quick. Real quick. Let me get my Starbucks. Hold on.
Man. What time is it? Shit. It's 1:36 a.m., y'all. I can't even order nothing. See, y'all gotta hit that like button because we giving y'all the real exclusive shit that y'all ain't gonna get nowhere else. Listen, my bro just had to go grab his Starbucks. Man, I'm so I gotta hit my vape or something.
I'm wild. I am wild. Not wild. 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 WOW.
ED.
I'm wild, nigga.
Man, mind blown. Shout out to homie, man. Like, listen, I'm gonna find your real page, bro, because I'm pretty sure it's not I am Miss Boss Lady. That's somebody stitch this thing. I appreciate your content, bro. Listen, we about to keep cooking because whoa, this is deep.
Symbolism behind this Coca-Cola wallet that Left Eye was flashing right before the alleged crash. You have been warned. Let's do it. Sweetie's first ever live broadcasted performance was on a Coca-Cola stage.
That's representation, bro. Come on.
Not a Pepsi stage. Not a
just
Sprite
like her.
stage. Not a Mountain Dew stage. Not a Dr. Pepper stage.
Hold on. What'd you say, bro?
I said no. I said that's just a coincidence. What you mean? Like, God damn it, she just like Left Eye.
Coincidence?
She just like Left Eye.
Bro, it's too much in there. Like the Nickelodeon thing, the Coca-Cola. I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that one.
She just like Left Eye.
All right, we're gonna keep cooking. What y'all think in the comments? We're gonna keep cooking because maybe if I hear the rest, then maybe I will change my thoughts. We're gonna see.
Coca-Cola stage. Saweetie is supposed to be dropping an album this year called Pretty B Music, and that equals 211. Well, how ironic is it that from Left Eye's death, which is April 25th, all the way to Saweetie's birthday, which is July 2nd, that is a total of 2 months, 1 week, and 1 day. No coincidence. There is a rumor going around on the internet saying that she is Akil the MC's wife, Fatima. And if you know who Akil the MC has been accused of being, then you know. Like I said, if you know,
Wow.
you know. I remember a lot of young girls crying the day that they found out that Left Eye had passed on, and it's an emotional attachment for sure. She's an idol. But fast forward to now, we're finding out that these celebrities are faking their death. Okay? This stuff is not real. It's all stage. It's all play. Ask yourself a question. She was the only one to die in that Jeep crash. And then they were able to retrieve the video footage. I've been able to show you numerically, symbolically, and visually that none of this is a coincidence. It's the truth. The All That t-shirt, the Coca-Cola wallet, to the Coca-Cola stage showing you the rebirth of an old artist. You don't get this artist without this artist, is what I'm trying to tell you. But everybody has to remove that emotional part about it and start thinking real logically, man. This is how it's going down, and Hollywood been doing it. My name is BY Israel. I don't do conspiracies. I do real ass information. I'll holler at you.
Brilliant production. Brilliant production. I don't like to bring conspiracies to the dead. First of all, rest in peace to Left Eye. And my condolences to her family. I put that last little clip in because we deal with conspiracies, and that one was mind-boggling. I didn't never watch the whole clip. Like, y'all gonna get the real reactions out of us. What you think, Wade?
Listen, I didn't know that at all. At all. At all.
Mm.
Mm. No!
I see it, but I don't see it.
So do I. I don't see it because
We're gonna
I
keep
just
building, y'all.
studied him, so I got hip to what he was famous for doing. And I just listened to him talk and read his books and his papers, and I became a believer. You know what I'm saying? None of that. He's telling the truth. His formula, it made perfect sense. I can explain it to somebody now after watching him, because it's not no left field science. It's real simple if you really think about what he's saying. So I tried. I started taking the products.
And it worked.
For sure.
Immediately.
I was on tour. You know, you get tired, bro, doing shows 12 hours on the bus every day, eating at the gas station. So, you know, I started taking the products, and then I cut dairy out of my diet completely. That was one of the things he swear by. Like no meat, and that's something he stresses, like a plant-based diet. But, you know, I'm taking steps toward it. You know what I'm saying?
We building, y'all. We building.
Imagine this. Anybody in this room, if I could say, hey, somebody cured AIDS, y'all be like, yeah, right. And then I could show you an example of him going to trial and proving in a court to a jury that he cured AIDS. Y'all be interested in that.
Absolutely.
And y'all would look into the way he did it, right? So I feel like more so than like championing his products or explaining his methodology, put some light on that case.
Yo, God, listen, we cannot make this shit up. It's not AI. This is real. We didn't make the videos. We didn't make the interviews.
Nope.
Better be listening. Tap in.
Listen, my boy Nip was on some whole, he was on some whole other time. Like, think about this. My man's opened up a store where it was like a digital store where, like, yes, they did have physical products in the store, but you can go in the store, scan one of the barcodes on one of the clothing items that you're going to purchase, and you can open up discounts, and you can open up other little, you can unlock other things that you can purchase by scanning that QR code on the barcode of the clothing. Like, man, when I say Nipsey Hussle was very innovative,
very intelligent.
it's It's a reason why we doing this video. The Dr. Sebi, the Lisa Left Eye, the Nipsey Hussle connection. I don't think it's coincidence that some of these people are no longer with us. But I'm gonna leave that up to y'all in the comments, and we gonna cook.
My girl put me on Sebi, and you know me, I'm like, all right, let me see what it's about. And I wasn't eager to believe it. I just started listening to him talk. Feel me? I'm a word person. You know what I mean? I write. I'm a performer. I'm a talker. So I felt a certain frequency from what he was saying. And it was making too much sense. And then I tried it, and I felt the impact. I didn't have no disease I was trying to get rid of. I just was tired from touring and from being on the road all the time and smoking weed and not eating right. And I'm like, I need to figure out a way to keep my energy balanced. And it worked, you know what I'm saying? And so I start really reading up on dude, watching his interviews and everything, and I just found myself telling people about it. Anybody that say something, oh, you should try this, bro. Then I found out about that trial, and I'm like, damn, that story, forget about the health benefits of it and all. Just from a story point of view, somebody went to trial and proved in court that they cured HIV. That's a great story. But, you know what I mean? From that point of view, that story should be told, you know? And so that's why I've been trying to collect info and put together the documentary about it.
Hey, chat. Hey, YouTube. That hit home for me.
That's a deep one right there, because Dr. Sebi was trying to change the world, and you can't. It's hard to change the world. You can try to leave your imprint, and that's all we trying to do is leave our imprint. And we are recognizing those who recognize the goats. Dr. Sebi was a goat. You know what I'm saying? And the real goats, the real true goats, recognize that he was a goat. So do your research on him. We're not telling y'all to change your lifestyle. We're not telling y'all to adapt any lifestyles that we're projecting. That's not what this channel about. We're just bringing light to situations in the music industry and trying to help people along their path to become great, to become legends.
Absolutely, brother. I couldn't agree more.
Let's cook.
All right, bet. So this is the Nipsey Hussle and Dr. Sebi Conspiracy Theory Part 2. All right, bet. So if y'all do not know who Nipsey Hussle is, he was a famous rapper from LA. Nipsey Hussle, he was working onto a documentary for Dr. Sebi and his trial about all the stuff that he said he did for people. Nipsey will always go on to interview, and of course he will talk about the documentary and all the stuff that he cured. In this next clip that I'm about to show you, he literally said this whenever they were talking about the documentary.
Though you know how they play. Oh yeah. You know, niggas just tweet me, Hustle, be careful, man. Your plane gonna go down. Say you better ride for me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't pray, ride for me.
This man literally already had a feeling that something bad was gonna happen to him because of this documentary. Nipsey Hussle was shot and killed outside of his own store. And this happened 1 year after that interview. Nipsey never got to finish that documentary. Y'all like, follow, and comment for more conspiracy theories.
And I'm like, boy, Nip gonna get him some shit for this. When you drop a ball like about Dr. Sebi, yeah, like just that one thing they killed Dr. Sebi will make somebody go research who Dr. Sebi is.
The Dr. Sebi doc.
Yeah.
So, is it true like your next business venture is gonna be documentary?
Trigger warning, y'all. Listen, I know I forgot to mention that in the beginning. A lot of this stuff gonna be trigger warnings because the real ones gonna be ready to ride for this man. Like, damn, y'all took this nigga out because he was on that. So my bad if I didn't warn y'all at the beginning. It's gonna be a little bit trigger warning in my bad way. I see you over there getting a little bit triggered. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm always fine.
Yeah, we good though. We good though. We just don't. I don't like the thought that somebody got took from us because they was trying to preach the right message. So we're gonna keep building, y'all.
Doing a documentary, is that true?
Yeah, I'm working on one. We doing a collection of info on Dr. Sebi. Yeah. It made me think, why people don't know about why they gotta be somebody's agenda for us to not know about this story.
Yeah.
So when I found out about Sebi, and it's about his case that he beat in 1985.
Yeah, that AIDS case.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I felt a certain frequency from what he was saying. It was making too much sense. I started really reading up on dude, watching his interviews and everything, and I just found myself telling people about it. I think that story is interesting.
It should be told.
Yeah.
Why isn't that like the no disrespect, like Rosa Parks? We all know about Rosa Parks didn't get up from her seat. That's an honorable example of, you know, somebody from our history.
Yes, indeed.
Sebi going to court and proving that he cured AIDS.
Absolutely.
Come on, why we don't know about that?
Absolutely.
And you know,
and he just died mysteriously down there.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so you know how they play.
Why you think they killed him?
Why do they kill all holistic doctors?
Messing up the medical industry.
You short stopping their grind. Why do niggas get killed for hustling in front of a nigga spot? You short stopping the grind. And these niggas, they check is billions. You got niggas that get flipped for a couple $100,000. What's crazy, I'm working on doing a documentary on the trial in 1985 when Dr. Sebi went to trial against New York. Right. Because he put in the newspaper he cured AIDS.
Yeah.
Did he beat the case. And he went to federal court the next day and beat that case on record.
Yep.
And nobody talk about it.
I keep hearing people like so afraid for you, and it makes
Protect-
me afraid.
protect Nip.
Yeah, it makes
That's
me afraid,
crazy.
and it's almost become like a funny like meme type thing to say.
Niggas was tweeting me, Hustle, be careful, man. Your money gonna go down. I say, niggas better ride for me.
Yeah,
Nigga.
that's what I'm saying. Don't pray, ride for a nigga.
Yeah,
I tell
that's
him,
it.
FaceTime and stuff like that. He was like, Nipsey just got killed. I'm like, 6 I didn't hear that. So I hang up with him. I called Nipsey and I'm like, Nipsey, what's up? He was like, oh, what's up with it?
Nipsey answered.
Nipsey answered. He answered the phone. So after I talked to Nipsey and I was like, yeah, I love you, cuz, or whatever like that. I see you later or whatever. So I hung up the phone. I thought, Big U gave wrong information. 30 minutes later, the homies blowing me up like they just killed Nipsey.
You get a call from Big U telling you Nipsey just got killed.
Yeah.
You panic, call Nip. Nip answer the phone.
Yeah.
30 minutes after you get off the phone with Nip, he get killed.
Yeah.
He hit you a little too early.
Yep, he hit me a little bit too early because the homie Fitty double back 3 times. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, listen. Now that was one of the main ones I wanted to show y'all, but that's crazy work that when you get a phone call and say, hey, Nip just got killed. The first thing you do is saying, hey, your boy just got the fuck? Hell no, ain't no way. You call the nigga. He answer. Bro, nigga just called me, told me something happened. Then 30 minutes later, it happened. I'm crashing out. First of all, the nigga who called me and told me that I'm pulling up on your spot.
I'm pulling up on whoever. You just, and that just happened? Oh, yeah.
You knew something.
I'm out of here, bro. Like, I'm telling you, I don't care what happened after that. It's you telling me something like that. There's no way I could be sitting at a damn radio station, goddamn, telling you about what the fuck happened.
Right.
Yeah, he telling it's no coincidence. There's no coincidence.
It's hard for me to believe in coincidences.
People say that it's a coincidence. It just happened. There is no coincidence. It happened exactly like it happened. Why? Oh, coincidence is just a word. What does coincidence mean? Put that shit in the comments and let me know what coincidence means.
Talk to us. We talk back.
Why Big U should big Nipsey Hussle. If you've been on the internet, you probably heard about this Big U indictment. But you might not have known that a lot of people were saying Big U had something to do with Nipsey getting shabigged. So let's get right into it. First, Nipsey and Big U were friends. Not only was they friends, but Nipsey was Big U's little homie in the Rolling 60s. And he was also signed to Big U's label, Epic Records. But according to Nipsey, he was supposed to be dropping his debut album under Epic Records. But the album never came out. And as time went on, Nipsey started to feel like he was getting shelved and extorted by Big U just to be on the label. Which if you see my last video, you know that's not far-fetched. Because Big U be on that extortion shit, no cap. But according to Big U, the conflict started when Big U wanted to step away from music. At this time, he had loaned Nipsey Hussle some of his recording equipment, but when he went to give it back, Nipsey wasn't trying to give it back. So Big U kind of took matters into his own hand and forcefully took his equipment back.
Man, listen, we about to keep cooking, but this is the main trigger warning. Now, y'all gonna see this man Big U face, and the real ones are gonna feel like they want to punch on this man.
You see my face already, like, what the fuck?
Bro, for what? For what? This man was breaking bread with you. He was gonna guess what? And then when he decided to do it on his own, you want to try to shelf him or try to hold him back. That's not how we rock. We're gonna be reacting to that too, so y'all stay tuned to that. Wayne album fire. Fuck what y'all niggas talking about.
Soon after Big U took the equipment from Nipsey, Nipsey went to a studio and made a song. The song was called You Ain't Got a Clue, and it was widely recognized to be a diss track towards Big U. And as we know, the nigga Big U does not take kindly to diss tracks. So when Big U heard the song, he had a few people, including himself, pull up on your boy Nipsey. And when they got to him, they was trying to DP your boy. And if you don't know what a DP is, it's basically if you break the rules in the gang, you got to get disciplined. That's what it stands for. DP, discipline. But your boy Nipsey got a big brother who was not going for none of that. He basically stepped outside and was just like, y'all niggas not finna touch my little brother, and that's that. It's not going, period. And the group exchanged some words, but ultimately, that was that. Now, during this whole time, Nipsey has a baby mama who happens to be the niece of Big U. But Nipsey and his baby moms was not seeing eye to eye. They was going through it. And one day, Nipsey pulled up at her crib and caught her with another dude. And obviously, shit went downhill. Nipsey ended up hitting dude with a shabig and beating him so bad that he had to be hospitalized. But during everything that was going on, apparently Nipsey's baby mom got hurt in all the commotion. And obviously, that didn't sit well with Big U. So he goes to confront Nip again. This time, it would end in a physical altercation. Apparently, Big U was putting the beats on Nipsey, but thankfully, Nip's big brother was there to break it up again. He came outside with a shabig, let a couple rounds off to break the fight up. But unfortunately, the police was called, and all three of them ended up going to jail.
Yeah, I heard that story. Excuse me, y'all. I heard that story, and supposedly Big U was getting over on Nip, and but the one thing that I did hear that Nip ain't go out like no hoe. I mean, if you look at the size difference, this nigga Big U at least got about 60, 75 pounds on Nip. So that don't mean he said he was putting the beats on him, the beats by Dre. But it could have been more so where Nip put the hands to him, but this big nigga just got to wrestle him to the ground or something. So we don't know the context of that. You know what I'm saying? It's possible. It's highly possible.
That's why I don't like big niggas. I don't even need no goddamn big nigga because I can put shit down. I'm 5'3", nigga.
Hey, size don't matter, man. When it come to them hands, the niggas throwing them bitches. Hey, niggas throwing them bitches.
Luckily, they all got to find out the next morning and stuff.
These hands go pew pew.
Man, pew pew. Hey, for real.
It was smooth from there. Not too many altercations was going on until Nipsey made a song with YG, a well-known blood in the area. And not only did they make the song, but Nipsey invited him to the 60s territory to shoot the video. Now, obviously, this did not sit right with Big U, being an OG from the rolling 60s. So Nipsey ended up having to catch multiple fades with his homies just to let YG in the hood. Then a few years after that, Nipsey brought DJ Khaled to the hood. But this time, he couldn't just catch a few fades to let it slide. Big U sent so many members over there to press Nipsey about it that they just had to change locations altogether. And they also had to beef up their security because Nip was getting so many threats about the situation. And it was to the point where people who wasn't even in his gang was hitting this man's phone about the whole thing. But literally days after that, somebody named Loose Cannon would get a call. And the call was from Big U, basically telling Loose Cannon that Nipsey had just got shabigged. So obviously, in a panic, Loose Cannon called Nipsey Hussle, but Nipsey answered the phone. So obviously, Nipsey didn't get shabig, and maybe Big U just heard wrong. But 30 minutes after he got that call, he got another call saying the same exact thing. Nipsey just got shabig, but this time, it was real. Nipsey was actually gone. So I don't know about you, but that tell me that this nigga knew that Nip was gonna get shabig 30 minutes before it even happened. And with this man's track record and all the back and forth him and Nipsey were having, it wouldn't even be that far-fetched. And not only that, after Nip's passing, Bruh would be on live and a fan would comment, "Justice for Nip." And Big U and everybody in the video with him wouldn't do nothing but laugh. Now keep in mind,
Trigger warning.
Of course they had their back and forth, but this still supposed to be your little homie. And all you gotta do is laugh about somebody commenting "Justice for Nip." Seem guilty to me, little twin. I ain't gonna lie. But now, Big U is in federal custody, so we just gonna have to see how the case play out.
Listen, nothing went past me, but I got a couple things to say. For starters, I've never heard nobody say Shabig. You said it like when I first heard it, I laughed. Then you said it a couple of times, and it was like,
he had to do it for the algorithm.
Shabig, damn, where is you from, bro? I like to laugh, y'all. Real stuff. But let me find out that Nipsey knew Khaled like that, because he's special head for a second.
See, we got one more clip. The one more clip gonna tie it all in together. But dude was talking this talk because he like, no matter what goes on, you big homie, that's little homie. Whatever we got, beef, or whatever words we have, discrepancies we have with each other, let's talk that shit through. You know what I'm saying? Let's figure that shit out, man. I'm not about to send no nigga your way or none of that. Was it because he was too woke? Was it because Left Eye was too woke? Was they too woke to live?
That are woke in that type of formality, something happens.
It's always something.
Something.
It's never just like we just said. It's never just a coincidence. Something is going on.
Can't nobody tell me nothing else about it. That's how I feel. Coincidence. It doesn't just happen. You have a person doing something. Let's get there.
For real. Let's cook, y'all.
Justice for Nip.
Your boy would have been there like, yeah,
you did. You did.
Why would that be funny? Why the fuck would that be funny? Justice for Nip. Ha ha! Them niggas start laughing like a motherfucker. You dig? Come on, bro.
You see
and then when niggas know your track record, niggas know you're known for extorting niggas. It just so happened that happened to Nip right after y'all niggas got into like basically like a beef where it was like, nigga, I'm not with you no more. You're not finna keep milking me, nigga. And no. The one story that I didn't add, there was some rumors about P. Diddy being involved as well, because he executive produced Nipsey's last album. You know, he's big on making money off dead artists. He's big on that. He's super huge on that. Now that would be a little bit of a reach. That was one that I did leave out. Laura London supposedly having ties with Diddy. She introduced Nipsey to Diddy.
The nigga got too many cases going on already. He don't need an extra one.
Yeah. He don't need nothing more than what he already got. Cassie doing enough to him.
Hey, what? You remember what video the nigga was like, this Cassie talking about
man. For real though. For real. And I'm glad y'all rocked out with us. If you're still here, make sure you let us know in the chat. Drop something in the chat. I don't give a damn what you drop. Shit.
Hey, do this.
Right. That's how we know you rocked all the way through. You know what I'm saying? And we appreciate that.
Peace signs, y'all. Peace signs. For real.
Hey. But this has been another episode of YSG TV. It's your boy Juice Taylor.
It's your boy T Wade.
We appreciate y'all rocking out with us. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. They down here somewhere. And we out.
Bang, bang.